Stay with me. Don't leave me. I'll give you the go-ahead as soon as I'm done. Run outside and come meet me. Shit, she's coming this way. Do you see that old jukebox? Here we are. There should be a key somewhere. Ashman usually hides in here. Where the fuck is it? Fuck. No! She heard me. Oh god, I have to hide. Jen, what do I do?
To get to Elisa. Now! Tell me, what the hell is going on? Who the fuck was that?
You've heard of that fire at the convent, haven't you? Well, not all of them died.
Gloria Ashman.
Jennifer, you have to help us, I beg you. We are trapped in a hypnotic loop. As soon as the loudspeaker starts ticking, our minds go back into a limbo.
I don't understand. What can I possibly do?
That thing lives down there. It has no effect on you. You can end the loop. There isn't much time left. I beg you, please. It's in my head. I can't get out of the loop. Has no effect on you. You can end the loop. Stop it. It's part of all of us. And we are part of the same thing.
The same thing. eternity.
Where is that voice coming from?
So we don't regret, but we tried to be so close when the night was fast. You and me, as long as you see, a lonely heart doesn't mean eternity. A lonely heart close when the night was fast. You and me. Oh dear, sorry, I thought I was alone.
No, please, continue.
I'd prefer not to, really.
I'm Jennifer, by the way.
Lindsay? But call me Lynn.
I'm sorry for earlier on.
Don't worry about it. I was too intrusive.
And I extremely rude.
Oh, well, truce.
Truce. What were you doing here?
I was just singing. I usually play the violin, but they locked it away as soon as I got here.
If you can play the violin even as half as well as you can sing, then you're a fucking master.
Nothing special.
You got a great voice. And that song. Did you write it?
I'm still working on it.
I got an idea. There's a festival for artists with original songs. The winner gets a full scholarship at the conservatory. Here, look. The performance will take place in a theatre. I say you should go for it.
No, there's no way I would ever be capable of something like that.
Why did you say that?
First off, we're stuck here. Second, singing and playing the violin at the same time is too complicated. I could never do it on my own.
I could do it with you. I play the piano. Listen, we can do this.
I don't know, Jen. I don't know. And how would we even get there?
We could talk to Ashwin about it.
Yeah, dream on. It's only 2 weeks away.
We can work on it together. All we need is a music sheet and a bit of practice. I know the piano so well that it's basically a part of me.
But the lyrics are nowhere near finished.
My father used to tell me that nothing, not even time, can get in the way of something you truly desire.
Where are you from?
It's not a nice story.
Fail.
You see, the whole point of the game is not to miss the basket. And the crowd goes wild! Woohoo! The referee was clearly corrupt. Have you ever tried one?
Sure, why not? Fuck it.
When the smoke is about to enter your throat, you exhale. Do you believe in fate? This song.
I love it.
Did you know they made it for a movie?
Seriously?
You bet. Before Saying Goodbye. It was a great hit in the 60s. Have you never heard of it?
No?
My parents brought me to the cinema to see it. As soon as we got home, my father taught me how to play the theme song on the piano.
Would you like it if we were to watch it together one day?
You bet. What am I doing? Don't give up now, Jen.
I can hear you. I can feel what you are feeling. I am in your head. You keep getting closer and closer. But what are you planning to do? Stop me. You will fail, as did all those who came before you.
What is this place? Oh my god! No! Murderers! Fucking murderers!
It's not too late. Turn back, little girl. Fly away. Go away.
Various documents and newspaper extracts. It almost looks like a sociopath's hideout. It kind of looks like the reception of an old hospital, or something similar. Oh my god! Oh my god! What happened here? Something switched on. Wyman couldn't possibly have used the business's finances to fund the experiments without someone noticing, which means that Ashman knew everything. This is how it all started. Gloria managed to obtain control of the other nuns, becoming Mother Acrontia. Him again. Professor Wyman. Oh, Jesus, he makes my stomach turn. No wonder. While everyone thought you were dead, you were down here, playing the role of the happy surgeon.
Phenoxyl. Created as a byproduct of synthesizing the moth parasite known as Acherontia, its use leads to a parasitic infection. By emulating the moth's behavior, phenoxyl can result in a collective hypnosis in which multiple individuals are forced to obey a leader or a mother Acherontia. Collective hypnosis. The leader uses a person known as the medium as a channel and amplifier for other subjects. When the medium is surrounded by mirrors to simulate a fragmentation of the mind, the parasites awaken and spread. The start. The leader uses a recall element for the medium called the anchor. This can be a nursery rhyme or a song, and it's this that initiates the hypnosis. The leader acquires full control over everyone else through the medium. A collective consciousness starts. The ending. The leader can interrupt the loop by awakening the medium with a push, another nursery rhyme or a song. When the infected subjects and the medium wake, everything that happened during the hypnotic phase is forgotten. The collective consciousness breaks. The fracture. If a collective hypnosis is abruptly interrupted, there is a risk of fracture, also called the porcelain phase. Here, the leader's consciousness becomes fragmented and is then absorbed by the medium. The body of the leader becomes wholly controlled by the Acherontia, while the leader's mind remains trapped inside the medium, gradually unable to control his own body. Meanwhile, the parasite continues its expansion in the infected subjects. Collective hypnosis will occur regularly until another potential leader intervenes to break the looping cycle.
Oh dear, what happened? What's that? It looks like there's light coming from that wall. It's a hidden door. Bingo. To the projection room. Did Wyman really believe that it was possible to suppress pain or a disease with a fucking psychotropic? Is it supposed to be the myth of the super fucking man?
Albert, Elias Wyman here. I convinced one of the new arrivals to set the convent on fire. All well known. The second Phoenixal prototype was an utter disaster. The subjects who had been injected suffered serious side effects, such as blindness. Their retinas became extremely photophobic, and their vision was permanently damaged. Feltons and the Ashmans used me as a scapegoat. Those goddamn traitors. And despite everything, I managed to convince Stepfather Ashman to offer me some protection. I was left with no choice but to stage my own death. The parasite had completely crippled the Mun's minds. They had gone mad. They used to recognize me as the leader, but once the parasite started taking over, I was expelled from the hierarchy. I was no longer their mother, Atronosha, and because of them, the disease started to spread in the nearby area. I too was soon infected. I never thought that Gloria Ashman would survive the fire. She intends to take the role of Mother Atronosha. So I can't let her do that. I have to carry out a group hypnosis in order to get everyone to kneel to me again. Her too, restoring me as their leader. But that porcelain face, the fracture, though, is what I feel. The subjects could be forever left anchored to one another and be stuck in an intermittent hypnotic loop with no hope of salvation. The parasite could choose to independently take over one of the subjects, making him or her the leader, connecting everyone to a single mind. everyone in this infinite hypnotic loop.
Not again! What the hell is going on now? What is this place? All these clothes and these toys. What does it all mean? Where have I ended up? And this? How did it end up here?
I have to carry out a group hypnosis in order to get everyone to need me again. Her two restoring me as
We are
senator.
trapped in a hypnotic loop. As soon as the loudspeaker starts ticking, our minds go back into a limbo.
How on earth does this work? It won't turn off! There we go. Anybody there? Lynn! Can anyone hear me? I'm trapped down here. Can somebody help me? Lynn! Lynn, tell me you're there. Anyone! Somebody! Somebody help! I'm down here in this shithole. Lynn! Lynn! If you're there, can you hear me? I was never upset with you.
It's okay. I understand. I'm fucked up. And you are right about everything. Jen? Jen? Jen!